Good morning, party people.
Welcome to the breakdown with Nath and Johnny! By this stage, you've already watched about 5 or 6 videos with me in it. So you're probably over me again already and going like, can you have another kid or something, bro?
Dude, do it real quick.
No. Love my daughter, but no.
The reason that we're up bright and early with coffee is because our boys in Imminence have dropped a surprise single, Crestfallen, as well as announcing the upcoming album, Axis Mundi.
Shaboozy, baby.
Shaboozy baby. That is an in-joke that we say every time that no one else gets.
Yeah.
I don't care. Shaboozy baby.
That's for Eddie and Harold. Shaboozy, baby. Yeah.
I was just saying to Johnny before we started recording this, the feedback on our comments on the last two have really surprised me. People being very, split down the middle of how they feel about this new era, and a lot of people blaming Sumerian. A lot of people being like, oh, fucking Sumerian, just making him sound like everyone else.
Dude, that's such a weird fucking thing. Like, let me talk to you guys about how the industry works, right? Teach me. If you're a band that a label is putting together after a specific sound, or if you're a band that has zero trajectory but a label sees potential in you, they may potentially have some ideas, and they may have their own producers and things that may say, look, this is how we want you guys to sound, this is what we think is going to be more viable for you, thus being more viable for the label. That's the direction we want you to head in. When you're a band like Imminence, who have already had about 5 albums under your belt, and you have an upward trajectory and you're getting bigger and better, and a label like Sumerian goes, this band is fucking sick, we want to sign them because we feel that our audience will enjoy them and that they are going to do good things for us. They're not putting their fingers in the pie. They're not sitting there going, oh, your other stuff was good, that's why we signed you, but maybe you should sound like this. They're not doing that. They just don't do that. It doesn't happen. It's a fucking myth. Imminence are way too... We know the guys really, really well. And Imminence are...
Really well.
Yeah, we've cuddled naked multiple times. Yeah.
I was being suggestive my week. I wasn't going to tell them what we've done.
Imminence are not a band that take their art lightly. Imminence are not a band that are going to bend, unlike the sword,
very good.
To the will of a label. They're a band that know exactly what they want to do and who they want to be, and this is the sound and the story that they're creating for us. So to sit there and say that a label is in any way shaping them, you have zero idea. It's just not happening.
I got good news and bad news for you.
Yeah.
Your rant was so long, and the people that think that don't care what we think.
Yeah, they also still going to be like, you don't know, man. Sumerian told me specifically that they're going to make them sound like a pop band.
I'm interested in this one. Did you listen to the last single?
I still haven't.
Because that's okay.
The guy
said, on baby duties.
Do a solo one.
It was heavy. Pretty relentlessly heavy.
Cool.
I'd be interested to see if this goes the same or if we get a little bit more of the soaring violin core that we like from them.
Okay. So the last one was a soaring violin core?
It had strings, but no, it wasn't. It was a bit more heavy focused.
Love that.
Yeah. This is a visualizer, so our faces won't be like, wow, look at that visual, unless all the visuals are crazy. But we've enjoyed...
But our faces might be like, oh, how good was that riff?
Oh, it sounds like that band that was on Sumerian.
Yeah, wait, dude. Weren't Bad Omens on Sumerian? Are they still on Sumerian?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah? And Poppy? They're artists that are massive. If Sumerian were really changed, they'd be like, maybe you should get a female singer and sound like Bad Omens. Cash money.
They've also got boundaries. And they've got so many bands that don't sound the same. Anyway!
Yeah, we love Sumerian.
Did I let you down? Did I wear a hollow crown? Did I make you feel something so?
Fuck yeah. Got a slight Architects vibe to the riff.
Yeah, all our gods have abandoned us. Let's try that again, Nath. All our gods have abandoned us. Era.
Yeah.
Architects. Yeah, and even...
And he did have the Hollow Crown lyric. Did you hear that?
I didn't make that connection. I did hear it, but yep. Yeah, I can hear that.
But then it's done in that sort of big atmospheric Imminence way. See, this to me is Imminence. It is.
It's Crestfallen, the new single.
Is your image of me tainted? The picture that I painted, blind to all the warning signs right in front of me.
Oh,
Words become whispers in the wind.
nice tone, Christian.
It feels colder on my skin. Couldn't see the forest for the trees. How well you remember me. Did I let you down? Did I ever cry? Did I make you feel something so real?
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Do you reckon we're going to get a screamy boy?
Yeah, I think you get a little bit of a screamy boy, but it'll be
Yeah.
to accentuate, not to take over.
Okay.
I really love, and what separates Imminence from other bands that have this brand of metalcore is that we're seeing more and more synth being used to like accentuate songs, but Eddie and the strings
They
does
have-
that in
they
such
al-
a
yeah,
like,
they
but-
already
and it's
have
like, it
that,
has
yeah.
a way more organic sound.
Yes.
It's so cool.
Yeah, agree.
Is this all you wanted? A memory to haunt me. We'll learn before we catch
It's such a lovely register, such a nice tone.
words become
Oh, that is cool.
the air feels colder on my skin. Couldn't see the forest for
The syncopation is so sick there.
did I let you down? Did I ever cry? Did I make you feel something so
Nice.
let you down? Did I
Love how it opens up here. Oh, that was
let you
tasty.
Did I wear a hollow crown? Did I make you feel something so? Is this all you wanted? A memory of me. We'll learn before we catch the sun. Catch the sun.
Look at those little pulses, hey.
Tell you what, I nailed my scream accentuate line.
Yeah, absolutely. Man,
I loved those vocal harmonies.
yeah. Yeah, the vocal playing that was really cool. Really gave you like a nice crescendo moment.
Crescendo's a great word.
Thanks. I made it up.
Well done.
Yeah, it really had that moment of like, oh, this is the moment where the song is lifting, the pattern on the kick drum is changing, the guitars are becoming more open, the vocals are like stretching themselves. Really, really powerful moment of a song.
Yeah.
Which it added to the already impressive progression of the song, because even in the second verse where the guitars became more sort of like chuggy and stabby, like the heaviness lifted and the juxtaposition of that really gritty bass and guitar tone with Eddie's just absolutely beautiful vocals over the top was such a nice little juxtaposition. It was so tasty. It was just a really, really beautiful song to listen to. I enjoyed that very much.
Of the 3 singles we've had of Axis so far, that's the most black sounding.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, like I said, I haven't listened to the second one yet.
I think the clean vocals in that, they were the most distinct. I think one of the comments I have seen, and I do agree with, was at times, I think, on first listen, the cleans have been a little bit muddied in the mix in the past 2.
Yeah.
They haven't been as, like, prominent forefront, and that's one of the things people loved with Imminence. Eddie had such an insane voice, and I think that they weren't quite as... There wasn't as much clarity to them, whereas that, there was a lot of clarity. There was a lot of focus on them, and maybe because the mix wasn't as just, like, a full-on assault of sound, it allowed them to stand out a bit more, but I think maybe that's what makes it feel a little bit more like the Black Era. It's not necessarily
it had a very
better or worse.
Yeah. It had that vibe to it. You're welcome for the vocals.
Actually, it wasn't bad. I was thinking just then.
It's early in the morning. It's early in the morning, and I haven't warmed up.
When he does, he gets way worse.
Sorry about that. I think I just blew the speakers. Yeah, look, that. Yeah, it's crazy to me that, like, the band has progressed so much since the early days to get to the sound of the Black. So it's wild to me that people think that a band like that is just going to want to repeat the exact same thing. And that's not even just from a songwriting stance. That's from an imagery standpoint. That's from a production standpoint. Bands want to do different things. They want to keep it exciting and fresh. They don't want to rest on their laurels and be like, this was really successful, so let's just do that again. Because it's a little bit of a cop-out, you know? So, I love this band, and I get that people have certain tastes and things that they prefer, certain styles of production that they prefer. I'm the same, but I just love being on the journey with the band. I love being on the journey, seeing them try new things, and I just love listening to the songwriting as well. Like,
I was really distracted by resting on your laurels, and I realised I don't know what laurels are.
Oh.
Do you know what they are?
No. Did you look it up?
Yep.
What is it?
Laurels kind of ties in here, so I'm not being complete tangent boy. Laurels in ancient Greek it was like a wreath that the victors wore around their neck of like leaves. And so resting on like you were successful once, you don't want to rest on that. The laurels were the proof of success. And so it was saying like you don't want to rest on the fact you've already had laurels before. So the laurels are that. When you said that, I was like, what the fuck's a laurel?
These guys in the next video, just for our sake, so we can get a little bit of credit, they should all have things around there with like the black symbol.
I've got bad news for you. They've all been recorded already. But boys, I will Photoshop. Yeah, I love that. I genuinely love that. I'm really excited for the album because I've enjoyed this new sound that they've brought into this next era, but having moments like that still is like a direct connection to the past. If you're a fan of Imminence, you're not going to be disappointed.
I don't know how anyone can be disappointed. Like I said, I haven't listened to the second one yet. I don't know how
even me be listening, be like, "Oh, this is disappointing."
Yeah, I text the boys, guys. Sorry, that song was shit. Yeah, I just don't know how you can be disappointed with anything that they've dropped off this album so far. It's good songwriting.
Yeah,
they're a fucking sick band.
Yeah,
they're all very handsome.
So handsome. Hey, Christian, congratulations on your baby.
Yay!
We love babies.
Yeah, so cute. Yeah, I just think they're a fucking great band.
Yeah, agreed. I really enjoyed it was like midway through, there was a really cool little lead part, like Alex's part. I often feel like sometimes the leads in some of their songs, you don't realise how complex and how talented everyone is. And it stood out in that one to me, being like, oh, that's a really nice little part there. So, shout out Alex. Shout out you guys for being here and putting up with us rambling. And
appreciate ya. We appreciate ya. We appreciate you. Hey, speaking of babies and liking babies.
See you guys in the next video. Bye.
See ya. Do you do that thing where you just...